Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Thursday the 2nd of May. Winston Peters says Julianne Genta should face consequences for confronting a minister in the House. The Green MP has apologised and could face disciplinary action after walking across the debating chamber to confront National Party Minister Matt Ducey during a transport debate last night. Nationals whip Scott Simpson says he's never seen an MP carry out such a serious, intimidatory physical attack on another MP. The Deputy Prime Minister told Mike Hosking Genta appeared to, quote, lose the plot.
There are processes to discipline someone like that, but just getting up and saying, look, if I made you feel unsafe, then I'm sorry, it doesn't cut it.
Meanwhile, National MP Tom Rutherford says the committee will continue without Genta, but he hopes the Greens will send a replacement today.
We've got a lot of work to do. Transport and Infrastructure, one of the busiest select committees. We can't just wait any longer to do work and can't hold things up, so yeah, I'd hope she'd turn up.
The government says its reforms to Oranga Tamariki will enhance the rights of young people. It's dumping the 5-member board for the Children and Young People's Commission and reinstating a single commissioner. It's also making the Independent Children's Monitor an independent Crown entity, not an agency within the Education Review Office. Minister Louise Upston says the commissioner will give young people a highly visible advocate. And she says it's important the Children's Monitor operates at arm's length from government and is fully independent. Multiple failures have been identified as the cause of glitches in NZQA's digital exams. And independent reviews found last year's issues, which included trouble saving exam work and lagging, was down to a number of safeguards failing. Blake Benny reports.
The reviews identified 4 areas needing work, including the need for NZQA and platform vendors to align testing protocols. The report also suggests reviewing NZQA's structure, scenario planning for potential digital assessment issues, and greater work with schools to align on strategy and online exam challenges.
NZQA's accepted the findings, apologised and developed an action plan to address the recommendations. Voluntary redundancy is being offered to all Stats NZ staff as it tries to find 7.5% cost savings demanded by government. Meanwhile, there are plenty of candidates in the job market, but many don't have the right skills. The unemployment rate was 4.3% in the March quarter, up 0.3 percentage points from 4% in the December quarter. It's the highest in 3 years and steadily rising. Talent ID recruitment branch manager Holly Oppers says there are lots of jobs around, but they are very specific.
We're seeing shortages in accounts administrators, we're seeing shortages in health and safety, we're seeing shortages in the HR sphere, manual work as well.
To sport, the Wellington Phoenix are swiftly diverting their attention to the next piece of A-League silverware up for grabs. The club missed out on a maiden Premier's plate last night after Central Coast won their final match of the regular season. Blues flanker Dalton Papali'i says he's been personally inspired by Cameron Suafoa's resilience ahead of the loose forwards Super Rugby return after radiation treatment on a cancerous tumour. And the Central Pulse will be without Silver Ferns mid-quarter Maddie Gordon against the Mystics on Sunday due to an ankle injury. I'm Malcolm Jordan, that's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5 p.m. from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.